Have you ever wished your home could just stay clean without you constantly cleaning it? Yeah, me too. And honestly, there are ways to make that feel a lot more possible. So today, I'm sharing 15 lazy little habits that help keep your home clean without you having to work harder or clean all day. Most of these take less than a minute to do, but the impact adds up fast. Because the truth is, a home that feels calm and under control doesn't come from doing more. It comes from making the mess easier to manage before it even starts. If this is your first time here, welcome. This channel is all about helping you simplify your space and your routines so you can feel a little less overwhelmed every day. And if you've ever thought, maybe I'm just lazy, no, you're probably just tired. This video is here to help with that. The first habit I want you to try is called the 1-minute rule. It sounds almost too simple, but here's the truth. Tiny messes often cause more stress than big ones because they're always there nagging at you in the background. I used to step over the same sock on the stairs for days. My husband would say, "I thought you were going to move it." And I'd say the same thing. That sock sat there like a little argument we were both avoiding. Here's how the 1-minute rule works if something takes less than 60 seconds. Just do it. Right now, no delay. Toss the receipt, wipe the counter, hang the towel. You'll be shocked how much lighter your space feels after just one day of doing this. And more than anything, you stop carrying those tiny to-dos in your head all day long. And speaking of tiny things that pile up in tomorrow's video, I'm showing you exactly what I'm letting go of in 2025. The quiet clutter, the emotional stuff, and the maybe someday items that just sit there. We're getting real about what stays and what finally goes. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Now let's move on to habit number 2. The second habit I want you to try is a simple 10-minute tidy before bed. And here's something most people don't realize. Your morning actually starts the night before. Waking up to a messy kitchen or cluttered living room drains your energy before the day even begins. I used to collapse onto the couch every night, too tired to pick up anything. But my daughter once asked, "Why is the house messier when we wake up?" That hit me. Now I set a timer for 10 minutes. We all do a quick reset: dishes, pillows, toys, then stop. Here's how to try it: set your phone timer. Don't overthink. Just walk through your main living space and reset what you can in 10 minutes, no more. You'll sleep better. And tomorrow won't feel like you're starting from behind. The third habit I'd like to share is simple but powerful: give each type of chore its own day. Because when everything feels like it needs to be done today, it becomes impossible to relax. But when the floors have a day, the laundry has a day, and the groceries have a day, suddenly things feel manageable again. In my house, Tuesday is floor day. It's the one day I mop, and that means I don't have to think about it the rest of the week. It's like giving my brain permission to stop spinning. Try this. Choose 2 to 3 chores that always stress you out. Then pick a day for each. Keep it flexible. This isn't about pressure, it's about rhythm. This small habit creates a calm kind of order where you know what's coming and you're not always behind. Next, here's a habit that quietly changed how my home feels. Let go of just one thing every day. It doesn't have to be a full decluttering session. One drawer, one shirt, one broken pen you keep moving around. My husband once joked that our junk drawer was sentimental chaos. We started tossing one item a night, and 3 weeks later, it actually closes. Try this before bed. Glance around. Is there one thing you don't use, need, or even like put it in a donation bag or the trash? No guilt, no overthinking, just one small release. This habit isn't about having less, it's about carrying less. And the less your stuff weighs on you, the lighter your whole life feels. Number 5. Let's talk about the toy situation because it can take over the whole house. One habit that saved my sanity as a mom: rotating the toys. We used to keep everything out, every puzzle, every stuffed animal, every tiny plastic part. My son would dump them all, play with none, and I'd spend 30 minutes cleaning up what he ignored. Now we keep out half and store the rest in a closet. In a few weeks, we swap them, and suddenly old toys feel new again. Here's how to try it. Grab one bin and fill it with anything your child hasn't played with this week. Tuck it away where they won't find it. You can bring it back out later like a surprise. Fewer toys means faster cleanup and calmer playtime. It's not any less fun, it's just less chaos. The sixth habit is all about momentum. It's called speed cleaning with a timer. Ever notice how a mess feels endless until you challenge yourself to beat the clock? I stumbled into this during a chaotic week. I set a 20-minute timer, told myself, just see how far you get. To my surprise, I got more done in 20 minutes than I usually did in an hour. No scrolling, no distractions, just momentum. Here's how to try it. Pick one zone like the kitchen or living room. Set a timer for 15 to 20 minutes. Move fast, skip the deep cleaning, and focus on surface resets. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress, fast, focused, and finished. And when the timer goes off, you stop. You're done. It turns cleaning from something you dread into something you can finish. The seventh habit is one that takes the pressure off you. It's called a family power hour. Here's the truth. You weren't meant to clean the whole house alone. When everyone helps even just for 1 hour, it's not just faster, it feels lighter. One Saturday, we set a timer for 60 minutes. Turned on music and assigned zones. My husband did the bathroom. I tackled the kitchen, the kids picked up toys. We got more done than I thought possible, and no one melted down. It felt like a team. Here's how to start. Choose a day and a 1-hour window. Set a timer. Give each person a task or area. Keep it casual, not military. Add music or a small reward at the end. The mess gets handled. But more importantly, you stop feeling like it's all on your shoulders. The eighth habit is a quiet little hack that saves you so much scrubbing later. Line surfaces that get messy before they get messy. It sounds simple, and it is. But the payoff, huge. I started lining my oven with foil after one too many cheese meltdowns. Now, instead of scrubbing burnt gunk for 20 minutes, I just toss the foil and move on. Here's how to do it. Line the bottom of your oven with aluminum foil. Use plastic wrap on fridge shelves. Try parchment paper for baking trays or slow cooker liners for sticky meals. You can even buy a microwave splatter cover. It's not glamorous, but neither is cleaning tomato sauce off the ceiling. This habit is about protecting your energy, not just your surfaces, because sometimes the best way to clean is to not need to. The ninth habit is about giving yourself permission to upgrade how you clean. Because the truth is, when the tools are easier, you're more likely to actually use them. I used to drag out an old mop and heavy vacuum, and then wonder why I avoided cleaning. When I switched to a spray mop and a cordless vacuum, everything changed. My daughter even started helping. She said this mop is fun. Here's how to start. Look at one chore you dread. Maybe it's mopping, vacuuming, or doing dishes. Is there a tool that can make it faster, lighter, or more convenient? Spray mops, dish soap dispensers, robot vacuums, whatever fits your life. This isn't about spending money. It's about spending less energy. And sometimes the right tool turns a chore into something you'll actually finish. The 10th habit is simple, but it makes a big difference. Put bins baskets or trays exactly where clutter keeps showing up. I used to fight with my bathroom counter no matter how often I cleaned it. My skincare and makeup always ended up everywhere. Then I added a labeled bin called daily stuff. Now I just toss everything in. It's not perfect, but it's contained. Here's how to try it. Look around your home. Where does clutter gather? The entryway kitchen island. Nightstand, place a small basket or tray there. Not to hide the mess, but to catch it before it spreads. This habit works with your real habits, not against them. Because sometimes the best system is the one that accepts how you actually live. The 11th habit might sound too simple, but it works. Put a small laundry basket in every room where clothes tend to pile up. In our house, the living room was always a magnet for socks, hoodies, and kid pajamas. At first, I kept nagging. Then I just put a basket behind the couch, and suddenly things got picked up without the fight. Here's how to start. Use slim or collapsible baskets that tuck into corners by the bed behind the door next to the stairs. Make it as easy as possible to toss something in without walking it to another room. When laundry has a place to land, it doesn't land everywhere, and you stop spending your energy chasing socks around the house. The 12th habit is all about reducing friction. Keep your cleaning tools close to where the mess happens. I used to store my mop upstairs because that's where the cleaning closet was, but when spills happened in the kitchen, guess what? I never felt like running up to get it. Now I keep a spray mop tucked behind the fridge. It's hidden, but it's right there when I need it. Here's how to apply it. Think of one area that gets messy often. Maybe the kitchen floor, bathroom mirror, or entryway. Now ask, can you store a cloth spray bottle or small vacuum nearby? When the tool is within reach, you're more likely to use it right away. and the mess doesn't get a chance to grow into something bigger. The 13th habit is all about prevention, and it only takes 30 seconds. Do a quick wipe down of your tub or shower walls right after you bathe. I used to scrub the bathroom once every few months, and it was awful. Hours of bleach grime and pulling hair from the drain. Then one day, I just grabbed a washcloth after my shower and wiped the tub. It took seconds. And honestly, I haven't had to deep clean it in weeks. Here's how to start. Keep a designated cloth or sponge in your shower area. After you rinse off, do a quick swipe of the tub and walls, especially where the water pools. When you clean a little every day, you stop dreading the big clean, and your bathroom stays fresh without ever turning into a weekend project. The 14th habit is a quiet lifesaver in the kitchen. Start soaking your dishes while you cook, not after. I used to dread the after-dinner cleanup. The pans were crusty, the spoons had hardened sauce, and by then I just wanted to sit down. Now I fill one side of the sink with hot soapy water before I even start chopping. As I cook, I drop used utensils and bowls right in. Here's how to try it. Before you prep anything, fill your sink or a basin with warm water and a bit of dish soap. As you go, just toss tools in. When it's time to wash everything, wipes clean in seconds. This tiny shift cuts dishwashing time in half and makes cleanup feel so much less painful. The final habit is as lazy and as brilliant as it gets. Let steam do the cleaning for you. I used to put off cleaning the microwave until the walls looked like a science experiment. Then I learned this trick: microwave a bowl of water for 5 minutes. That's it. The steam loosens all the gunk and it wipes right off. No scrubbing, no elbow grease. Here's how to do it. Fill a microwave-safe bowl with water. You can add lemon slices or vinegar if you like. Microwave on high for 3 to 5 minutes. Let it sit another minute with the door closed. Then open wipe, done. It's low effort, high payoff. And honestly, it's kind of satisfying to let your microwave clean itself for once. So those were 15 habits that don't ask you to try harder, just smarter. They're not about perfection. They're about creating small moments of ease in the middle of everything else. And if you're ready for more, tomorrow's video is a deeper dive into the clutter we've been avoiding. The just-in-case stuff, the emotional piles, the things we're finally ready to let go of in 2025. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it, because one gentle shift at a time, this gets easier. Thank you for watching.